What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show today. This time we're playing the second place team in the division, the Milwaukee Brewers, playing them in Milwaukee, if memory serves. So 3-game set here. Oh no, we're playing them in St. Louis. All right. Bottom of the second, they got me batting 7th today in the order. We're already up 1-0. There's nobody out, nobody on. So I'm coming up to the plate here. Pitcher on the mound, Eric Lauer. He's got a 95 mile an hour four-seamer. Also hits 90 with a circle change. Cutter hits 92. First pitch from him in this at-bat. Got me to swing and miss a 12-6 curve in the dirt. All right, here we go. 0-1 count after swinging at that pitch in the dirt. Let's go. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer over the outside corner. That makes it strike 2. So we're in an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. Fouled off a four-seamer over the outer third of the plate. Keeps the count at 0-2, but avoids the strikeout for now. Pitch number 4. Ooh, up and a little bit in. Taken for a ball, so that's a perk. Batting average, as you can see there, for me is currently sitting at 277. And swing and a miss, the 12-6 curve below the knees again to strike out. Oof, rough start to the game here. Coming back to it, top of the third, Milwaukee's up 2-1 now. Bases are loaded, 2 outs, and a full count for Christian Yelich. He's only hitting .217 on the season. Let's see what happens here. Payoff pitch from Martin Perez. He finds a hole, not going to get to it. And 2 runs are going to score on that single there. So now Milwaukee has a 4-1 lead. Yep, next batter here, Drew Jackson. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the second inning. He's got a 1-1 count here against Perez. And yeah, let's see what's heading out my direction with this one. Easy ground ball. Finally able to stop the bleeding here in the top of the third. And we're heading on to the bottom half. The score 4-1, Milwaukee in the lead. All right, nothing happens in the bottom of the third. As top of the fourth, Bryce Turang is coming up to the plate. He's got a walk, and he's 0 for 1 otherwise in the game so far today. 0-1 pitch to him, sent up the middle. We'll get a glove on that, throw him out at first. And there's the first out in the top of the fourth. Bottom half of the inning, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing up to the plate for the second time in this one. Batting average is now dipped to 276 after striking out in my first plate appearance. First pitch now from Lauer in this at-bat. Swing and a miss at the slider, just above the knees on the inside third of the plate. That makes it 0-1. It's a little bit early on that one. Next pitch. Right at the knees. That probably should have been a strike, but umpire called it a ball. So we're looking at an even count, 1-1 here. Oh, yeah, he served me up a 12-6 curve, hit it out to short, but he's going to get it to first and beat me by a step to end the 4th inning. We're heading on to the 5th, still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th, it's a 4-2 ball game. Milwaukee's still in the lead. Runners on first and second, nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate here for the 3rd time in this game. All we really need here is a ball into the outfield, and we should score a run. Four-seamer there way above the zone. That's up at the eyes. Easy take for ball 1. It's the first time I've been ahead in the count against Lauer in this game, so let's see what pitch number 2 gives us. Oh yeah, good ripper out into center field. That's going to score the runner from second. And now I'm on first, Goldschmidt on second. And it's a 4-3 ball game here. Still 2 runners on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, it's an 8-4 ball game. St. Louis has jumped out into a lead. Apparently we opened things up well in the 6th inning there. The runner on first and nobody out as I'm stepping up for my 4th plate appearance in this one. I can't see the speed of the four-seamer for pitcher Robert Gasser, but he does have a 2-seamer at 92, so I'm willing to bet his four-seamer isn't much faster than that. Four-seamer is seen there at 93 miles an hour over the inside corner, called a strike, and we're looking at an 0-1 count here. Second pitch, ooh, inside the corner, curveball. I fought it off into right center field there. And now we have runners on first and second with nobody out again here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, we end up taking the lead though. So that's, or taking the lead, taking the win here. So we win that game 8-4, and we're heading on to game number 2. While that one's loading in, I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't done so, please leave a like, a comment, and give a subscribe to the channel as we post new videos every day here. Of course, these videos are just me playing the game and doing my own version of commentary over the top of it. Bottom of the second here in game number 2. St. Louis has a 1-0 lead. There's a runner on first and one away. And batting 7th again, we got Chad Madden on the mound for Milwaukee. Pop a four-seamer up into foul ground off the first baseline. First baseman makes the play there. And that's a quick out number 2 here in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth, it's a 2-0 ball game now. St. Louis in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on for William Contreras. He's 1 for 1 on the day so far. Let's see what he does here with the 0-2 pitch from Jordan Lyles. Kind of a swinging bunt down the first base line. He's going to get tagged out running to first, and that is the first out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom half of the inning, I'm standing up to the plate again here. 279 batting average, 9 home runs, 38 RBIs. Walking into this at-bat here. And dynamic challenge. Let's see what would probably be the better way to do this. Only swing at pitches in the zone and record a hit. Alright, let's see what we can do against Chad Madden this time around. First pitch from him. Just off the inside corner of the plate. Really good pitch. Great location there. Yeah, his four-seamer will hit 97. Okay. Interesting. Second pitch. Ripped to the second baseman. He reaches out and snags that one. Frozen rope would have gone to the outfield, but the second baseman just a little too close to it. And that is the second out. Coming back into it, top of the fifth. Runners on first and second, 2 out for Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Got an 0-2 count here against starter Jordan Lyles. Let's see what he's going to be sending out to second base here. We only need one simple out, so we'll take it at first. Took my sweet time throwing that one, but still got the out, and that sends us to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Of course, we come back into playing here. Bottom of the 6th, runner on first and 2 away. St. Louis holding on to a 2-1 lead here. And I am 0 for 2 on the day. Chad Madden on the mound. We already established a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He's got a cutter at 96. Nothing else over 90 miles an hour. And chopper to third. That's going to be an easy force out at second. Not even close to making that a good at-bat. All right, coming back to it, top of the 7th. Nobody out, nobody on for Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 5th for his line score today. 2-2 count here for him. And let's see. He's going to be sending something my way, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's going to be over my head. No, it is not. A little chopper up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first and plenty of time to get the first out here in the top of the 7th. Top of the 8th, it's a 3-1 ball game. Cardinals have the lead. There's runners on first and second, 1 out here for Luis Urias. He's already 1 for 3 on the day. And they got me covering things just a shade towards the second base bag here. And sends one up the middle. It gets by both me and the shortstop. And that's going to score the run from second. And it's now a 3-2 ball game with runners on first and second with 1 away in the top of the 8th. Couple batters later, we got Tony Kemp at the plate for Milwaukee. He's 1 for 2 on the day. It's still a 3-2 ball game. He's got an 0-2 count here against reliever Jose Alvarado. And let's see where this 0-2 pitch goes. Tries to find the hole in the right. Not going to happen. We're going to get the out at first by a mile. And that brings us into the middle of the 8th inning. Bottom half of the inning, runners on first and second. Nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate for my 4th time in this game. And we got pitcher Adrian Hauser on the mound for Milwaukee now. I can't see the speed of his sinker, but he's got a four-seamer that hits 97. So let's see what we get here. First pitch. Got me reaching for one low and away. That got away from the catcher Contreras. Still counts as strike one, though. Batters or base runners do not advance on that pitch. Yeah, that was the 12-6 curve. All right. Second pitch here. Inside with the circle change at 87. 39,071 in attendance today. And I got a 1-1 count here against Hauser. All we need is a base hit for an insurance run. And there's a four-seamer lofted into right field there. Not deep enough to advance the runner from second. So there's the first out in the bottom of the 8th. Non-productive out at that. All right, 4-2 is the score, though. Top of the ninth, runner on first and 2 away. And Willie Adames up at the plate for Milwaukee. He's 3 for 4 on the day, so he's having a pretty good day so far. But this is their last chance to score some runs. Bunted ball down first baseline. The first baseman just had to reach up to catch it. That is a bad bunt, but it does count for us to get the win here. 4-2. We're moving on to the next one. Let's go. All right. Come on, PlayStation. Load her up. There we go. Alrighty. Bottom of the second, 1 away. Nobody on as I'm batting 5th in the game today. And 276 batting average coming into this game. Corbin Burns is on the mound for Milwaukee. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour cutter, 90 on the circle change, 90 on the slider, and a sinker at 97. First pitch was a cutter off the plate away, but I swung at it. Decent swing timing, just bad contact. Not a shocker being that far off the plate. So it's fouled off for strike one. Second pitch of the at-bat got me to reach for the curveball low and away. And I'm in an 0-2 hole in a hurry. Man, my plate vision is garbage in this at-bat now. Ooh, cutter right at the knees. That probably should have been a strike, but it's called a ball by the home plate umpire, so I have a 1-2 count here against Burns. And that's an easy take. Cutter away. Evens up the count at 2-2. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to get around on. Well, he gave me a cutter in the zone there, but I ground out to the second baseman there. More than likely Colton Wong. So that is a second out here in the second inning. Top of the third, 2 out, nobody on. Milwaukee's hanging on to a 1-0 lead here. William Contreras at the plate for the second time in this one. He's already 1 for 1 with a single earlier in the game. 0-1 pitch to him. Sends it up the middle. I'll get a glove on that. Relay to first with minimal issues. And that ends the top of the third. Bottom of the fifth, Milwaukee now has a 2-0 lead as I'm standing up to the plate for my second time in this one. Nobody out, nobody on. Corbin Burns still on the mound for Milwaukee. He's obviously doing pretty good today. Let's see what the first pitch of this at-bat brings. A fly ball out into right center field, and that's going to get down for extra bases. We're going to hang up at second here. I'm not going to push for the triple. I will take 2 baggers any day of the week. Gotta love that, right? 19th double for me on the season. Interesting. Bottom of the 7th, it's a 3-2 ball game. Corbin Burns on the mound, and I'm getting a boss challenge. Here we go. Nobody out, nobody on. Got a belly full of Cracker Jack here, and I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Oh, man. Home run, contact swing for a hit, or draw a walk. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to draw a walk or hit a home run, so we're going to try the contact swing for a hit. I really don't like doing these, but we'll see how it works. First pitch. Popped it up with the contact swing and the cutter in the top of the zone. And it's a 1-pitch pop out in foul ground. Not a shocker that is a big fat fail on that boss challenge. Bottom of the 9th, though, it's tied up at 3 runs apiece here. And yeah, 1 out, nobody on as I'm standing up to the dish. Appearance number 4, we got Devin Williams on the mound now for Milwaukee. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 89 on the cutter, and an 85-mile-an-hour screwball. Speaking of the screwball, there it is below the knees. Wow, that had some funky movement on it. Swing and a miss makes strike 1. So we have an 0-1 count here against Williams. Second pitch of the at-bat. Another screwball below the knees. I thought for the life of me that was going to be the cutter, and it was not. So it's 0-2. And I swing at another screwball well below the knees. Ground out to the shortstop. Call that one a 6-3 put out. Now there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Wow, bottom of the 11th, we're tied up at 5. So runner on second and 1 away as I'm standing up to the plate for my 5th time in this one. And yeah, we have Aaron Ashby on the mound for Milwaukee now. He's got himself a 97-mile-an-hour sinker. Hits 90 with the circle change as well and has a four-seamer that'll hit 98 miles an hour. First pitch from the lefty. Got me to swing through the 12-6 curve low and inside. That is strike number 1. All right, 0-1 count here. Let's see what this second pitch looks like. That was a circle change well below the knees. So that evens up the count at 1-1. Let's see what we can get here with pitch number 3. Ooh, late swing on the sinker on the inside third of the plate. Fouled it off down the right field line. Thankfully not caught. And we're looking at a 1-2 count here in the bottom of the 11th. Check swing on the slider inside, doesn't matter, went too far, and that is a strikeout in extras. Not a good time for that. Bottom of the 13th now, runner on first and 2 out. Milwaukee has a 10-7 lead here. We have Joel Payamps on the mound for Milwaukee this time around. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. Also has a 90-mile-an-hour circle change. First pitch from him, low and away with the slider at 81 miles an hour. That's taken for ball one. It's kind of nice to be ahead in the count here after watching a ball for once. Slider there was below the knees but over the plate. Swing and fouled it off. And that evens up the count at 1-1. Looking for some extra inning action here. Come on. Oh, four-seamer there out into right field. It's going to be caught, and that's going to end the game at 10-7. Brewers take the win here in the nightcap of the series. So yeah, I believe, if my memory serves me right, we won 2 of 3 against them, so that's a huge perk, but it is the end of the series, thus it's going to be the end of the episode. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And yeah, we will see you guys and gals in the next one.